Welcome back to Bros in a Landfill, now featuring special guests, your waifus.
Today's hosts are Tar, the Indomitable.
Why am I indomitable again?
Because you're gonna have to go through 15 more terrible questions.
Oh yeah! I remember that.
And your other host is me, Try, the madman who thought it was a good idea to make a cast all about his bad roleplay stands and expect people to actually be interested and watch it.
You said it, not me.
Yep, so before we go on, if you haven't watched last week's episode, part 1 of this quiz, I highly recommend you go and do that so you can be all caught up and maybe have a little bit of idea how I write these questions so this back half isn't as hard. Or so you can see if you do better than Tar here. So
far, there have been 15 questions and I've gotten 5 of them correct. We fucked up last time. It's not 4, it's 5.
Yeah, we're going with that story. Anyways, so that means Tar has to get at least 10 more correct to get a 50% passing grade.
And my special prize, even though in the American schooling system 50% is actually a failure.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't America, this is the landfill.
But where is the landfill?
The landfill is in all of our hearts.
Oh, man, you're gonna go and do that to me now?
Yes I am. So don't have a fucking heart attack so we don't all die.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack!
Fuck you! And that is how the landfill ended.
Press F to pay respects.
Press S to take a shit on it.
Oh!
Anyways, let's just jump right into the quiz.
I fear what happens when people misclick both of them and end up hitting D.
That's just a topic. Anyways, let's get into the quiz. So last week I told you we'd start off with an easy one as a warm-up, and then I forgot. Oh yeah, I never actually showed what his stand's done that much either. But yeah, I imagine that you should be able to maybe get Snoop Dogg's based off of what I've written down.
I'm hoping so.
But we'll see. Just
Snoop Dogg's done so much. There's so much you can pull from that would all seem equally likely.
Yeah. I want you to when you hear these powers, I want you to imagine the power being used in between posts or not. Like, because he uses it, it's never just outwardly stated that he uses it.
Okay.
So does that might help you a bit. So
what are my options for Snoop Dogg?
Okay, so I'll start off. Snoop Dogg, I forget what I named him, like what the character. He was based off of Mickey Taka, which was a shape-shifting alien person. Well, we don't really know if he's an alien or a stand user. All we know is that he can.
Why not both?
Yeah, I don't. Hey, fair point. But he can shapeshift into anything. But his weakness is that loud sirens. Like he has an allergic reaction to them.
That's odd.
And amazing. Anyways, the description I have for this character is he's a creepy teen caught peering in women's windows, but somehow he just magically disappears. So,
okay.
These are the 4 abilities that he might have. A, morph and blend a body. B, turn invisible. C, float high in the sky. Or D, convinces people to lie about his location thanks to his amazing negotiating skills.
Okay, so let's see here. So, is there really a difference between A and B?
Well, yeah, because A implies that he can. A comes with.
A is shape-shifting.
Yeah, it's like shape-shifting and like blending his body, where B is straight invisible.
I'm thinking it's probably.
Just take a second and think of the context of each one's. Which powers would make sense in regards to the actions he does?
I want to say it's B.
Okay, let's think about that for a second. Like, I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but If
Well, I mean, like, all of these are being used in order to flee, which he has done a lot.
yes.
Like, that is their main... Like, that is their main function.
Yes.
So, in that sense, all three of the options you gave are equally likely.
Okay. When was the last time you've read the posts?
Admittedly, it was when I skimmed last week.
Yeah. Yeah, because...
It might
mean,
be
you could-
C.
You might... I mean, I kind of already given you the answer. I don't want to say any more.
Well, then I fucking missed it.
Yeah, well...
You know what? I'm going to stick to my guns. B. It was C, wasn't it?
No, which one did you say? I'm sorry, it just cut out on me.
B.
Yeah, no, it's A.
Fuck.
He is quite literally, like, very much based off of the JoJo Part 4 character, which
Yeah.
transforms his body.
Okay. Well, you said you didn't know if he was a shapeshifter, so that kind of dissuaded me from pressing A, clicking A.
Well, no. The Part 4 guy is a shapeshifter. We just don't know if it's because he's a stand user or because he's a alien.
Oh. I misheard you then. Well, fuck me.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Snoop Dogg, he can shapeshift his body because it's like more like he morphs it. So like he could, like, for example, if you want to get to the top of the tree, he could, like, stretch out his body and, like, climb up that way. Because remember, he likes to be on trees, on top of trees a lot. And if he's invisible, why would he be uninvisible when he was trying to?
Oh, true.
That's where I was trying to go. Context clues.
I'm not good at that kind of thing.
Yeah, no, context clues. Context clues. God damn it, Tar. Anyway, let's just move on to the next
number 17.
Yeah, 17. You're still 5. You're still 5. Okay.
Yep.
So the next stand is called Smooth Criminal. The
This ought to be good.
Yeah, the stand user is Yagiri Jeryu. He's a death row convict who escaped whilst on his way to the electric chair. Now,
Fun.
his stand ability is what has allowed him to escape. So, what of these 4
allowed him to escape?
Yes.
How high security is this prison? Is that important?
No, it's not really important.
Okay.
So, A, he can, by shaking his, basically, okay. So A, shake hand, literally trade anything. So if you shake his hand, you make a deal with him, and you guys can trade literally anything as long as you have it. B, buttered body, slip through anything. C, suave words convince peeps to commit crimes. Or D, anything touched becomes smooth. Well, so smooth, it's criminal.
Okay. So I feel like it's not C. So it's either forced trading or slippery body. I feel like it's slippery body.
Is that your final answer?
It is?
Nope, it's the trading.
Fuck!
And with ability like that, he could actually trade stands with people or whatever.
Ooh.
He's a really good negotiator, and he can convince people to do shit. So,
like, I guess, like, could you trade abstract concepts like freedom? Is that what he did?
But essentially, it's as long as you have it, you can trade it. It's very much abstract, as well as you could trade like any physical part of your body or like physical or like trait you have.
Okay.
But for example, he could trade his death penalty with somebody. Like, let's say someone's suicidal. He can just be like, okay, let's just trade my death penalty with you. You give me something. I forget the exact.
Okay.
I forget the exact way we had him escaping, like using it, but that's something.
Okay.
Anyways, let's move on to number 18. The stand's called "Taking Off," which is another One OK Rock song. Might I just say?
Fun.
Actually, I've got two One OK Rock songs in here. The Stan uses is an ex-magazine photographer who got in hot water when taking pics of models in their dressing rooms.
Snoop Dogg?
No, Snoop Dogg's like a different story. Snoop Dogg, he's not peeping on people because he's a pervert. He's peeping on people because he's like a lunatic conspiracy theorist who thinks that there's aliens, and he's trying to find proof of aliens.
You just cut out there, and I didn't hear
Okay.
a word you just said.
I said Snoop Dogg's shtick is not that he likes peeping on people or is a pervert. He just believes that women can be like there's aliens pretending to be women. So
Oh.
that's why he's like trying to find proof.
Ah.
Where this one is like he's a pervert.
Very well.
Okay, so the stand taking off, it either does A, clothes and photo like in photos take. Well, I guess because this is a picture. It's like it's a camera. This is a camera. So
The
clothes
stand is
in
a camera.
Yeah, this is a stand camera, a stammerer. Anyways, the clothes in the photo disappear. B, people in photo can temporarily fly. C, people in the photo gain temporarily amazing luck and become super successful. Or D, people in the photo get the sudden urge to strip down naked and streak all across town.
Now, I missed what A was.
Oh, A is clothes. When clothes in the photo disappear.
One more time.
Clothes in the photo disappear.
Okay. B.
No, it's A again.
Really?
Yeah, I pulled a 3 for you. Yeah.
You say you make pun stands.
Yeah, taking off. It takes off your clothes.
Oh. I was thinking taking off like a rock.
See, no, A is taking off your clothes. B is taking off literally. Or C is taking off like with your career or taking off in general. Because you become really lucky and successful. Anyways, let's move on to 19.
I'm assuming that's like a joke stand.
Yeah, 19's a joke stand. It's got the youngest stand user. It's a 4-year-old who dreams of being a famous general like your pappy.
Damn. I thought I had the youngest.
Yeah. And do you want to know who the what the stand's name is?
What?
It's another One OK Rock song from the same album. It's called Bedroom Warfare.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't loot the lolly.
We're gonna loot the lolly all night long.
Oh no! We're gonna get taken off YouTube.
Yep, the FBI is coming for us as we speak.
What do you mean us?
You're accomplice in this matter.
Why?
For all I care, you're the one who's looting the lolly right now.
Why though?
I don't know. Let's just get on to the potential powers. So what does Bedroom Warfare do? Does it compels targets to have a pillow fight? B, makes targets very sleepy. C, pillow fort with weapons that shoot pillows. Or D, forces people to do the nasty when they get home and into bed.
I am going to say C.
Hey! You're right.
Yay!
Yay!
I got 6.
6. Only need 9 more.
And we have 10 more?
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
I think we have 11.
11
We have 11
more? 10 more? 11 more?
I think it's 11.
11 more.
Counting 20, it's 11. Yeah. The next stand is a stand called Big Time Rush.
Fun?
The user is, we don't have a name for him yet. It's just question marks, and he is a legally obese man who is unable to lose weight no matter what he tries.
Okay.
And just so just for a little context, he is very salty about his weight, and he doesn't like him. He's been made fun of a lot, so that plays in factor with how he uses his stand.
Okay.
Let's see.
Obese man who's ostracized and can't do anything about it.
Yep. So it's either A, makes the user move faster, B, gives the target a rush of excitement, C, slows down the target, or D, makes the target a part of a boy band that gets their own TV show that fades into obscurity.
Definitely D. I feel like this is probably another one of those dual stands, so I'm going to say A.
Makes the user move faster?
Yes.
Nope, it's C.
Damn.
It slows the idea is that it slows the target down so much that it feels like the world is rushing past them.
Ah.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool ability, right?
Sure. Not as cool as turning things into things more appealing to small children.
Oh, obviously.
Turning all these beach mats into bubble wrap.
Damn straight. Now let's go on to 21, which is respectively, and this was entirely accidental, and I did not realize this when I was making the quiz.
Oh, is something unfortunate about to happen?
No. Question number 21 is 21 Pilots.
Excellent.
Talking about 2017 memes right now. Or was it 2016 memes? I can't even keep up with these memes anymore.
It was probably 2017 because we were in December of 2016. So maybe it was 2016.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it was probably like late 2016, early 2017 when this meme was going on.
Okay.
Anyways, 21 Pilots. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And it's just some kid.
Oh, this guy!
Yeah. I think it's this guy that you're thinking of.
This was the kid that the fuck, what was her name? The conductor.
Yeah. It's this kid. It's the really gross kid.
Excuse you. This is the 70s. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah. Fair enough. Very fair enough. Oh man,
he had a mullet.
Okay. Yeah, let me give me a sec. I'm going to pull up his description so I can tell peeps what he looks like. Because this is what all 21 Pilot fans look like, and I'm not just memeing. Even though I've never actually listened to 21 Pilots, so I can't say much.
I'll have you know that my girlfriend is a 21 Pilots fan.
So your girlfriend looks exactly like what I'll be describing soon.
We'll see.
Sorry, I didn't hear that one. That cut out.
I said we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, it's on page. I think it starts on page 2. I think. Drop the bass.
If you like this dubstep cover of the Jeopardy theme song, you can buy our album on Spotify.
Okay, so I'll just read. I'll read so I'll read where it starts. the description. It says, a little boy, no more than 8 years old, runs over and picks up the plane that landed not too far away from the conductor. He looked up at the mysteriously garbed person and smiled. Hey, did you see how awesome my plane is? It goes whoosh and choom and phew. The boy's annoying face was emphasized by the unattractive unibrow and large nose and knit lips. He was also unnaturally scrawny. In fact, it looks as if the boy hasn't eaten in weeks. To make matters worse, he was running around in just a bathing suit, and on his feet were the uncool duo of socks and sandals. The kid clearly was never going to be the popular kid in school, and his squeaky voice put the final nail in the coffin. Also, did I mention the kid has a mullet? Yeah.
That is nothing of what my girlfriend looks like.
I am, I'm going to give Tiny Hat the benefit of the doubt here and just take your word for it. But she is a 21 Pilot fan, so
Are you saying she's been concealing her true form to me this whole time?
Yes, absolutely. Anyways, back to the thingamajig. Let's look at the ability.
Let's look at the 21 Pilots.
Yep. So it's either A, 21 tiny pilots piloting tiny planes. 21 tiny pilots piloting tiny planes. B, it can turn inanimate objects into aircrafts. C, up to 21 people become pro pilots. Or D, becomes a meme for a couple of months.
Let's see here. So, A was 21 tiny pilots piloting tiny airplanes. Yes. I'm assuming these would be like fighter jets.
Sure.
Or would like the planes change at will, or
maybe?
Yeah, it's this sort of interrogation is useless. And C was 21 random people nearby become professional pilots, right?
Yeah, I mean, up to 21 people can become professional pilots based off of the user's choosing.
Okay. And C was turns things into miniature aircrafts, correct?
Well, being turn objects into aircrafts.
Into aircrafts?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like how often I've done this, but I'm going to go with B again.
Well, good job, because that's correct.
Hey!
Yeah, it's a humanoid stand that can possess inanimate objects and turn them into aircrafts, complete with propellers and jet engines. Think how scary that would be if you have this kid just walking around and all of a sudden this brick in the shape of an aircraft comes, this like brick with aircraft features come flying at you and hitting you in the head.
Oh, it retains the properties of the object it originally was?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the point. It just kind of just gives it like a. I don't think I really thought about it that much, but I had in mind that it has it still looks like the object. It's just now an aircraft that's the object, but it maintains the properties of it.
How would that combine with Annabelle's stand?
It would
How'd that combine with Sweet Emotion?
I'd rather think how it would combine with Pharrell. You just have these hats just flying around.
That hat is now a plane.
Your hat's a plane, and your hat's a plane. All your hats are planes.
Your hat planes are now gumdrops.
Now look at your hat. Now look away. Now look back at your hat. It's a plane.
I'm on a horse. Do.
Yours. This meme fucking sucks.
Wow.
No, I love this meme.
We got some discourse going on here, sir.
Yeah. Anyways,
we're gonna have to take this to the M&M stand.
Yep. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, which is called Miss Murder. Now, Miss Murder is the user is named Keiko Yamazaki, And she's a hitman who's searching for a vacation home. Now,
for herself or for a relative? Or
for herself. Hey,
fun.
Hitmen need to take vacations now and then.
Not true.
Her ability is either to A, the stand splits into deadly razor-sharp spinning radial saws. B, sneaks up and slices people's neck with a foot-long razor blade. C, jumps out of corridors and stabs people with a kitchen knife. Or D, whenever the user turns on the TV, she sees that she missed her favorite... she missed American Psycho, her favorite movie about murder. And therefore she missed murder.
Remind me what A and B were.
A was splits into deadly razor-sharp spinning radial saws. And B was sneaks up and slices people's necks with a foot-long razor blade.
Let's see here. I want to say C.
Nope, it's A again.
Fuck, that means I fail.
Yes, that means you fail. You've already failed!
Oh,
Omae wa
wait.
shinderu. You're already dead.
Nani.
Nani?
And that's it for the show.
Yep. Show's over, you lost, but we're still going to get through the rest of them anyways.
Because this is fun.
Yes, it is fun.
I
At least
don't
for
get my
us, not
prize.
not for the listeners. It's fun for us.
I don't get my prize. Press F to pay respects.
Press S to shit on tar.
Whatever you do, don't press D.
Whatever you do, please press D.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Anyways, 23 is a stand called I Am a Cat. The user is named Nikoya, who is a tabby cat owned by a hospitalized boy.
Okay.
So it's a cat with a stand called I Am a Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Its stand is either A, to make people think they are cats. B, transform people into cats. C, allows people to talk to cats. Or D, turns people into crazy cat ladies who obsessively adopt stray cats.
I want to say C.
Nope, it's B.
Makes people think they're cats, or?
No, it turns people into cats.
Oh, fun.
Wait, let me... where is this? Oh, fuck, I passed it up. Shit. I just wanted to read you the whole thing because it's kind of a nightmare situation. There we go.
Oh, no.
Anyone who comes in contact with the user will begin to transform into a normal house cat within 1 hour. The target retains their memories even when fully catified, as well as any stand abilities they possess. But after 1 hour, they will lose all memories of their humanity.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't fuck with Nikoya. Well, Nikoya. Let's see. To lighten the mood, let's go to the next stand, which is a respectable little stand called Sexy Back.
Oh.
The user is named Masazo.
So much sex in these stands.
Yeah. Sleuth and that's Sleuth and I to a T. That's Sleuth and me to a T. Oh, okay. Anyways, the user is named Masazo Kinoto, who's a confident and powerful politician. Oh, but no, he's a businessman. Confident and powerful businessman. Just don't look at the tattoo on his back. So if you look at the tattoo on his back, you'll either A, find him incredibly sexy and he will seduce you. B, a copy of the tattoo appears on your back and you become his minion. C, your stand will be pulled out of your body and stolen by Masazo. Or D, your back will become incredibly sexy and everyone will swoon over it.
I feel like it's A.
What do you want to say?
I feel like it's A.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, no, it's C.
Damn.
Yeah. So, fun fact, there's Masazo Kinoda is actually a character in Part 4, and his stand's named Cheap Trick, and it's another one of those stands that if you look at the person's back, something bad happens to you. And Part 4, that stand attaches itself to you, and this one steals your stand, so it's a reverse. Now let's just move on to 25 and get a little bit racist.
Oh no!
The stand's name is called Turning Japanese. Oh, also, if any of you out there want to start being SJWs and bullshit, blame Sleuth. It's her fault. She's the one that made Turning Japanese. I don't care if this is racist. I did not make this. I'm just sharing this information. I am totally playing this out of proportion as a joke, but I don't care. Okay, the stand user's name is Jungo Wajimoto, who is a Japanese politician and a Japanese nationalist.
Mm-hmm.
His stand does one of these four things. It's either a cassette tape that turns people Japanese. It's B, food that turns people Japanese. C, clothes that turns people into Japanese. Or D, Japanese people that turns people into Japanese.
How do you turn Japanese?
Well, this stand it changes the person's DNA to so has the same makes the person have the same same qualities and features of a Japanese person.
I feel like it's probably C.
So you're saying clothes that turn people into Japanese?
Yes.
Nope, it's A. It's a cassette tape that plays music, and if you listen to the music, it turns you Japanese.
I suck at this.
Well, no, that one was a bit unfair.
Well, I mean, like, am I not sucking at this, though?
I mean, you're sucking at this, but I don't know anybody else who would do well at this. It's not like you could have any predisposed knowledge to easily guess this stuff.
Unless you're Sleuth.
Unless if you're Sleuth. And even so, I think Sleuth probably doesn't remember all of these because she's eradicated from her memory because of cringe.
She does that a lot.
Well, I mean, when you're surrounded by cringe culture, it's easier to forget than to forgive.
Oh.
Anyways, let's
Number 26 now?
Yeah, 26 is a stand called 9 Inch Nails.
Fun.
The user is named Kazato Nakamoto, who is a low-level construction worker who lost one of his fingers on the job.
Oh.
So the stand either does A, create has long dangerous nails. B, stretches things up to 9 inches. C, nails things together. Or D, allows the user to nail, as in do perfectly, 9 times.
Only 9, and then you're done.
Yeah, just 9 times. Nailed it. Man, you could use, if that was an ability, you could definitely have used 9 Inch Nails on this one. 9 times.
Gosh, I wish.
Nailing 9 questions would have easily given you a head start.
Oh yeah. That would have made it so that I only needed to get one more right.
No,
by my own merit.
Yeah, by your own merit. Today, by your own merit, you would have just needed to get one, which you've gotten one so far.
I have, but that probably would have been the one that I would have gotten because of 9 Inch Nails if it was D.
Yeah.
Let's stretch things out to 9 inches.
Nope, it's literally long, dangerous nails.
Damn.
It's a robotic-looking humanoid stand with large claw-like nails protruding from each hand, minus the left pinky, which is missing. Each nail is about 1 inch in length, so he's got 9-inch nails. But tish. 9 Inch Nails is a close-range stand whose nails can be used to slice through almost anything, allowing the user to dig, cut, or climb virtually anything. As a last resort, it can fire its nails at enemies to strike them from afar, but loses its main method of offense.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me for a moment.
Sleuth's Tar's dying over there. Sleuth's coming, is killing him because she doesn't want any of these stands coming to light anymore.
Damn you, Sleuth. Oh, geez. Okay. I love it when I choke on my water.
I love it when you choke on my dick.
Can we
What?
please not talk about this?
I'm joking.
Tiny Hat might be listening.
I'm sorry. Press D for other things.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Tiny Hat. Please forgive me.
She won't.
My wife refuses to listen to this. She doesn't want to even acknowledge it. It's too embarrassing.
Understandable.
Yeah. Let's see. None of my friends listen to this for obvious reasons, because it's just a cringe fest.
It is really. Why do we still do this?
I think the only person that listens to it is Dizzy. And the reason why we keep doing this is so I can practice talking and become a better communicator. I don't really care about the views. Which is kind of contradicted by the fact that I make very clickbaity titles sometimes, like the last episode and this episode.
I care about our viewership.
You do. Well, shill for us more, goddammit.
I don't know how.
Make a Twitter.
Anyways,
number
27.
Number 27 is a stand called Limelight. The user's name is Haji Kubo. He's a 10-year-old leader of the elementary. Well, he's a 10-year-old kid who's an elementary school student who is the leader of the school's new newspaper. But like, he kind of just uses it to bitch about people.
Oh, fun.
So it's not really an official school newspaper. He just makes a newspaper and bitches about people.
That's a good time.
Yep. So Limelight either A, makes the target the center of attention and no one can look away. B, makes the target have bad rumors spread about them. C, transmits target's thoughts to all news outlets. Or D, all light the target sees has a weirdly lime hue to it.
I feel like it would be most interesting if the answer was C.
So C, transmit target's thoughts to all news outlets.
But what? What was that?
I said so. I was just repeating what C was transmits thoughts to all news outlets.
Right. I want to go with B.
Well, you should have gone with your gut instinct because it is C.
Damn you.
Yeah. Now, let's go on to 28. 28 and 29 are kind of like a duo stance. There are two brothers that use them. 28's called Walking on the Sun and 29's Walking on the Moon.
Okay.
So I'll just give you a description of the users. They're named the Archibugio brothers, Hiroshi and Tsukito, who are a pair of half Japanese, half Italian brothers on vacation in Murayo. They represent the powerful Archibugio security group, who seeks to expand into Japan. Okay. So let's do with Walking on the Sun first. You might as well be walking on the sun. It ain't no joke. It's a world to sing in perfect harmony. It either A, it fireproofs the user. C, creates shadows. C, roasts enemies alive. Or D, teleports user to the sun so they can take a leisurely stroll on it.
Okay. So these two stands are meant to be used in conjunction with each other.
Yes.
Remind me what A was.
A fireproofs the user.
I am going to go with C.
C, roast enemies alive?
Yes.
That's correct. Both B and C were correct in this one.
You're cutting out, man. You're cutting out a lot.
I know. My brother's was home, so the internet's shit.
Fun.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, both B and C are correct.
I cannot hear you.
Both B and C were correct.
Okay, yes, that much I figured, but I didn't hear anything you said afterwards.
Yeah, no, I just said both B and C were correct. That's all I said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to follow up with an explanation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I was, but I want to move on to 29 first.
Okay.
And also, just one of 29 is correct. I didn't make two correct for that one. I just couldn't think of a good third one for 28.
Okay.
Okay.
So 29 walking on the moon.
29 walking on the moon. It either A, creates darkness, B, manipulates objects by their shadows, C, reduces surrounding areas' gravity to that of the moon, or D, takes the user to the moon so they can take a bite out of its cheesy goodness.
The moon is made of cheese, but I can't taste it. But I like the way the texture feels when I lick the surface.
Ooh, tell me more.
And the rumors start to go around the world that I'm crazy because I can't even taste cheese.
Mm-hmm.
This has been the Bill Wirtz cast.
Oh my god. So knowing what you know about 28, what do you think 29 is?
Manipulate objects based on the shadows.
That's correct!
Yay!
Yay!
I'm at what, 8 now?
Yeah. Let's see if you can finish this off. Actually, I'm gonna make this last number 30 worth 2 points. So if you get it right, you can go to 10.
Okay.
Because one of the answers is more right than some of the other answers. Okay.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So if you get one of the least wrong answers right, I'll give you 1. If you get the correctest answer right, I'll give you 2.
Okay, got it.
So the stand's name is White Wedding.
Okay.
And it is the stand of Murillo Hospital. So it's another one of those location-based stands.
Okay.
And a mysterious...
Is the stand the hospital itself?
Well, it's a stand of the hospital. It's kind of... Like, the stand user is the hospital.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand now. Okay.
Okay. And a mysterious gas leak leads to an interesting effect. It either A, it forces those who breathe the gas to stay in the hospital forever if they're injured. B, time resets when the patients die. C, make sure all patients are perfectly taken care of. Or D, all of the above.
I am going to say... Wait. B and C directly contradict each other.
Well, I mean, just because someone's perfectly taken care of doesn't
mean they can't die.
I mean, we're all human.
I'm actually going to say all of the above.
And yeah, that's it. That's actually the most correct answer. You got 2 points, so you round up to 10.
Hey!
Yeah. So
actually, if we count the half points I got from the police, I actually round up to 11.
Yeah, 10 point. We'll keep it at 10.5 or
10.5 out of 10. Best tar.
Yeah, best tar. So
Wood
yeah.
tar again.
So White Wedding's the cause of the time, the day reset thing.
I still want it to be the Kendo Master.
I know you do. But think back to Black Tide. If the whole town gets flooded, what do you think's going to happen?
Oh, true.
There's a certain patient being taken care of in there, and they die, and White Wedding would reset the day so that they didn't die. Just think about that for a second. But White Wedding couldn't do anything about the tsunami happening. So, and that's what the rest of like the time loops because like something causing the boy to die would cause a time loop. Or I guess alternatively, someone else being taken in by the hospital by leaking by the gas and them dying. But there you have it. Those are your 30 stands from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Summer is forever. Well, summer will be forever, or whatever bullshit it is.
Will be forever.
Yeah, summer will be forever. The worst, best JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
I actually would like to do another JoJo role play but one that's not as planned out as this. You know? Just roleplays are a lot of writing, you know, and it's a lot of maintenance and event bullshit.
I cannot hear you. We should just skip to the end. Because I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that I'd like to do another JoJo roleplay, kind of loosely based off the same idea, but like of a day repeating or just in general a JoJo roleplay in like a part 4 setting, because that's a good good place for like a slice of life is good for roleplays. But
anyways, your boy lost.
Yeah, my boy lost. That means he doesn't get his prize. That also means I don't have to think of a prize.
You didn't have a prize ready?
Well, no. If you read in the Vietnamese noodles chat, if you won, you would earn GM rights for Summer Will Be Forever.
Wait, that was. Oh. Well then.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
I would think of it. I didn't actually think you'd get them right. If you got it right, I'd think of a prize over the week and like give it to you the next episode.
Ah.
So there we'd have a cliffhanger for people to come and see what the prize is next episode. And,
you bastard.
And B, give me time to think of something.
You bastard.
That's me, the bastard.
Spam D in chat.
D. No, slam P for piranha plant. And this has been Bros in a Landfill.
This has been Bros in a Landfill signing off.
Fuck you all, slam D, and I'm gonna see you next week. Oh, God.